I want y'all to listen to this, was what had happened to the black community over 40 years. This is exactly what happened, what this guy is about to talk about. Nobody don't want to hear that. All they want to hear is whatever. But this is something we need to hear about, man. We self-destruction. That's what I keep saying, man. Listen to this, brother.
That sounded like a gunshot, and then there's a girl screaming. What happened here?
Drugs, man. Drugs did this. Crack did this. Alcohol did this. Mental problems did this. We are really terrorizing ourselves with the things that we do, bro. Because it's not that black people don't get the same, nowadays, the same opportunities. So if you're getting the same opportunities, yet destruction follows you wherever you go, you have to look at yourself eventually. And I think that's the problem with our people. We don't look at ourselves, we look at everybody else. What I do use as an excuse, if you will, is the government not being fair to everybody.
Yep.
Now, this is not being fair to everybody, and we're
your city councilman, school board, all your politicians that represent their constituency.
Now, they're coming.
Look at their neighborhood.
Who place you think they're going to take?
So a lot of white people would say, well, it's systemic racism, it's over-policing.
Bullshit. How is it over-policing? That's the problem. How is it over-policing when they don't have enough police to police the area? Now, I would say this, it's too many crooked cops. And when they arrest my friends, they take their shit, don't take them to jail, you know, or whoop their ass. It's shit like that going on. I mean, like, you know, I mean...
That's everywhere.
Yeah.
That's everywhere.
Yeah.
In your lifetime, has it gotten a lot harder to find work?
No, because I'm educated. And I know when to turn the fire off and when to turn the fire on. I don't take my hood to my place of work. But I'm quite sure it's a lot of people that say, yeah, it's hard to find work, you know. This is the problem. Without education, see, my people don't know that the electoral vote puts the president in office. Vote for legislators.
That's right. Didn't I tell y'all that?
For sheriffs.
Didn't I tell y'all that?
But we don't do that.
Huh?
We be in a frenzy
Didn't
about
I tell y'all that?
president.
Your city council, your mayor, your sheriff. That's what's going to make a difference in your community.
Dad, I'm a Democrat. I said, baby, Lincoln didn't free the slaves because he wanted to. He freed the slaves because he had to.
Originally, used to Czechoslovakia, now it's Czech.
You see that? Guys say, the brother saying the same thing I'm saying. The reason why your community is like that is because the people that represent you, man. It's not your president or nothing like that. It's your city councilman, your mayor. The reason why your school's all screwed up is because the people on the school board. And we got police jury all out of here. They like for the streets and stuff. That's why our neighborhoods throughout America is gone, man. Besides the ones that Mexico took over, they clean they shit. We the only people that put these our people in office, and they do absolutely nothing throughout America. And we constantly putting their ass back in office. I'm a prime example of that because with our city council. That man been in there the longest. They got the worstest goddamn district out of everybody. If he really won the last two races, if he really won that. That's what I'm telling y'all, man. We got to wake up as a people, man. On this platform I'm doing, it's not about the views. It's about praying that the right person could hear this. And if the right person hear this, they can move America. But we have so many sellouts, man. All these black people that's supposed to be representing the black culture, the only time you hear from them is when the police kill a black person. That's the only time you hear from them. What about the black on black crime? What about all the poverty in the black community? Y'all ain't saying a goddamn thing about that. What about that? Al Sharpton? and the rest of y'all like him. What about that? Why y'all don't use y'all platform to try to better these communities throughout America? But as soon as a goddamn white cop kill a black man, y'all all over the place. Man, it's bigger than that. I have grandchildren. I'm trying to build something for a better life for them, so they can have a better life. I'm telling my son right now, when you graduate from college, if you stay here, run for office. Run for office. See, they don't want nobody like me in there, because they know I'm going to do the right thing. I'm not going to sell them out. And they know that. And they use your own people against you. Go on KPLC, go to the news and say something bad about Thibodeau, y'all. That's when I was the president of NAACP, was fighting behind police brutality. Plus, we fought for a boy, Indy Ritter. A matter of fact, he the mayor right now, Indy Ritter. We did a march for him. I'm gonna see if I can find that video. We did a march for him. We was very active. See, they don't want nobody like me. I'm not no status quo. They can't say I'm not educated to throw that on me. They can't say I'm not involved in my community. They can't say those two things to try to discredit me or try to assassinate my character. The only thing they say about me, I'm radical. I'm not radical. That's why I'm thinking about running for office again next year. Because if this man don't run, I'm thinking very, very serious about running. We have to change these laws, man. You go borrow money for one of them payday loans, the goddamn interest rate is 35 to 40%. That's goddamn highway robbery. Nobody that's representing us in this town worrying about that. Write a law. Present the law to the senators and the congressmen. Try to pass a law where you can put a cap on that. No more than 18%. That's the most you can do, because what you're doing, you're dealing with poor folks in a goddamn way. And you're robbing from them. Nobody addressing that. Nobody addressing the police brutality we have in this city. The NAACP, you hear absolutely, which we already know what he about. You ain't gonna never hear nothing from him. Everything is grandstanding. It's bad, man. Your own people hurting you. Your own people. I talked to a guy last week. He in the NAACP just like I was. He even said some things, which I already knew. You gotta find somebody that's gonna fight for you, man. Somebody that care. Not nobody that's gonna goddamn grandstand the seat. All throughout America, black community is gone. And that's because your city councilmen, you'll put it like this, your representation, your senators, your congressmen, especially your mayor, city council, school board, and we have police bureau out here. They play a very, very important role about your community. This man been in there on the city council for over 25 years, didn't write a law, didn't even try to pass a law to better his constituents. I look at it like this. Just don't write a law for your constituents, write a law for everybody, man. So everybody could be safe in their community. Cops never patrol here. Hell, you call them, sometimes they come, sometimes they don't. That's why everybody call the sheriff department. Everybody call the sheriff department. Don't call the city, man. Everybody had a sheriff department on speed dial. Man, we need help, man. We got to get the right people in office, man. That's why y'all got to vote the right people in there. Till next time.